chapter 18, verse 1 to 8. Please, if you are there, you can read for us. Luke chapter 18, verse 1 to 8. Luke 18, verse 1 to 8. Please, if you are there, you can read.
Then Jesus told his disciples a parable to show them that they should always pray and not give up. He said, in a certain town there was a judge who neither feared God nor cared what people thought. And there was a widow in that town who kept coming to him with a plea. Grant me justice against my adversary. For some time he refused, but finally he said to himself, even though I don't fear God or care what people think, yet because this widow keeps bothering me, I will see that she gets justice.
I will see that she sees justice. I want you to please underline those words. Yet because the widow keeps disturbing me. Your prayers will not be answered until you pray effectively. God is interested in people that constantly pray and seek to fellowship with Him. As you can see, the widow kept on disturbing the judge. She come today, tomorrow she come again, next time she come again. So she kept coming. When the judge kept ignoring her, she kept coming. When the judge kept ignoring her, she kept coming. This is a key to unlocking prayers. This is a key to unlocking answers to prayers. Until you pray and pray again, answers will not come. God is interested in people that will kneel down before Him and pray. After they pray again. After they pray again until the answer is released to them. I want to let you know that there are many forces that will stop your prayers. There are many forces, principalities and powers that will stop your prayers. There are many enemies that are wishing that you did not even have the strength to pray. There are even people that are praying that you don't even pray at all. I want you to be conscious of this. There are people that don't want you to pray. So you must pray and pray. Don't stop praying until the answer to your problems are released by the Lord. As the widow kept praying, today she prayed, tomorrow she comes to the judge and requests from him. Next time she comes again and requests from him. She didn't stop coming to the judge. And the judge did not stop ignoring her. But a time came that the judge himself got tired of seeing this person. A time came that the judge himself got tired of seeing this widow. And he thought to himself, if I did not answer this woman, she will not stop coming. Until you did not stop praying, the solution to the prayers will not be answered. Until you keep praying, nothing will change in your life. Until you keep praying, nothing will change in your life. You must constantly pray. You must be addicted to prayers for God to hear you as you pray to Him. That was why Jesus said to His disciples, He said, you must pray always. Pray without ceasing, like the widows. Pray without ceasing, like the widow kept disturbing the judge. You must keep on appearing before the Master. Life is full of challenges that cannot bow because you know who you are. The challenges didn't know you. They didn't know your strength. They didn't know your capacity until you pray to dismantle them. Forces are there every time they are calling your name. Every time they are mentioning your name in other kingdoms. People are leaving their bed in the night to go to where they will intercede with their gods because of you. As you are sleeping and snoring, people are mentioning your name for evil. Why? Because we are in the darkest time. We are in the evil days where people don't want you to prosper. Your neighbor don't want you to prosper. Your enemies are hating your progress. Your lovers are even jealous of you. Those that you call your friend are even jealous of your progress. So you must learn to appear before the master in the courtroom to say your prayers, and not just prayers, effective prayers. Like the widow appearing before the judge, you must constantly appear before your master to intercede, to request, to make your matter known for you to excel in this surface of the earth. Continue.
I will see to it that she get justice, so that she won't eventually come and attack me.
So that she won't eventually come and attack me. Until you attack, men are attacking you. Until you attack, men are attacking you. If you are sleeping, men are attacking you. Until you wake up and realize that to live is war. Life itself is full of battles. Life itself is full of battles. And to live, you must learn to war. To live your destiny, you must learn to war. You must learn to pray. Jesus overcame the challenges that were before him. Why? Because he learned to pray always. While the disciples are sleeping, Jesus will go out alone and pray. And it was recorded in the scripture that he prayed until the extent that his sweat became as thick as a drop of blood. Until you pray your challenges, they will not leave. You are here as a student. There are many hundreds of students, hundreds of prospective students in the village, your own village, who are wishing to come here like you. Challenges of life is holding them down. Their enemies are holding them down. Principalities and powers have mentioned their names in ovens. They have kept them in bottles. They have applied webs against them that this ones will not go anywhere. They did not know. Because if they know, they will war to break those webs. So we must learn to pray. We must learn to appear before the master, like the widow appearing before the judge. Remember, it was the judge that got tired. Anna prayed. She went to Shiloh. As she's declaring her request before the Lord, men were mocking her. Even the priest misunderstood her as a drunk woman. But she kept praying. Her lips were the one doing the job. And she began to pray from her heart. Oh God, if you can hear me and grant me even a child, I will return this child to you and serve you. She kept on praying, appearing before Shiloh. She did not stop where she was. She was moving, leaving her comfort zone to seek for permanent solution to her problems. We must learn to go out of our comfort zone and pray the prayers that God will hear us. Your comfort zone is your problem. Your comfort zone is your problem. That is why your prayers are not answered. Your comfort zone are the ones stopping you from praying effectively. God did not stop you from praying. God will not ignore you from praying. He won't ignore your prayers. But he's interested in your submission. Anna submitted before the Lord. She submitted with tears. Her agony was before the Lord. Her inner tears was before the Lord. Her murmuring was before the Lord. And she came with the disguise. She came with the threat of men. She came with how people were laughing at her. She came to submit those things before the Lord. I am your creature. You wonderfully and fearfully made me. But today people are laughing at me because I did not have a child. If they keep laughing at me, it's because you don't know how to create me. If you are a true God, give me a child. That was the meaning behind the tears. That was the meaning behind the silent prayers. That was the meaning behind her agony. That was the meaning behind submission. If you did not bless me, people will see that you don't know how to create me. Show your glory. Manifest your power. If you are truly God, manifest your power by giving me a child. If you are truly God, remaining on the throne of judgment, let those that laugh at me celebrate me. Show them that you are still God. So we must learn to appear before the Lord, praying effectively without ceasing. Continue.
And the Lord said, listen to what the unjust judge said. And will God not bring about justice for his chosen ones, who cry out to him day and night?
Will God not bring justice about his chosen ones? God is asking you. Will he not bring justice to you that is choosing? To you that is a Christian? To you that have the privilege to come to church? To you that have the privilege to have all that you prayed for? Will he not bring justice to you if you pray? Will he remain silent about your matter? Will he not answer you when you pray? Will he not give you your request? If the judge will answer to this widow, will your God who sees in secret answer you when you pray? That was a question the Lord was asking. Go on.
Will he keep putting them off? I tell you, he will see that they get justice, and quickly. However, when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on the earth?
When the Son of Man comes, thank you, will he find faith? When the Son of Man comes, will he still find faith? In this generation of pleasure, if Jesus should come now, will he still find people that are faithful? In a generation where people are grumbling, people are blaming God, people are accusing God for insecurity, people are blaming every day and night. Why do you allow us to suffer? Why do you allow the insecurity? Why do you allow banditry? Why do you allow our people roaming in the villages for safety? Why do you allow kidnappers kidnapping our people and demanding for ransom? In the midst of this trouble, in the midst of this chaos, will God still find people that are faithful in heart? People that still trust him in all situations. People that are still giving him thanks in all situations. Will God still find people that are faithful? Can your faith still remain intact when a knife is placed on your neck? Will you not blame God if all that we are reading online happened to you? Will God still find faith when he comes? We must learn to trust God in all situations. He said, in all things give thanks, for that is the will of God for you. In the midst of this problem, we must learn to say effective prayers. We must learn to depend on God. We must learn to depend on him and him alone. We must learn to leave the flesh behind. We must learn to come out of ourselves and put on the whole armor of God. For by strength shall no man prevail. Your strength will not fail you when God is backing you. Because his strength, he will apply his strength to your strength, and his strength will be your strength. So we must learn to pray in the midst of trouble. We must learn to register our prayers before the Lord. When things are not going the way we want it, we must learn to trust him. He said, trust the Lord in all your ways. Acknowledge him. Learn not on your own understanding, but in all your ways, acknowledge him. We must learn to trust God. When the devil is against us, we must learn to trust God. When demons are after our life, we must learn to trust God. When challenges of life becomes like a rag unto us, we must learn to trust God. For there is time and season for everything. God is aware of you. God is aware of your troubles. God is aware of your problems. God is aware of your needs. What he needs is that he wants to constantly hear your words of prayers. If there's a man to pray, there's a God to answer. We must learn to come before the Lord, the giver of solution. The world will give you problems, but God will give you answers to those problems. Do not forsake the Lord. When life is full of challenges, do not forsake the Lord. When things are not going the way you planned it, do not forsake the Lord. Go to your knees and pray. Close your doors and your windows and pray. We must learn to have a quiet time with the Lord. When your heart is troubled, pray. When you pray and there's no answer to your prayers, pray. When you begin to pray and you feel weak, pray. When you don't even feel like praying, pray. When your heart is not thinking what is good at the moment, what you need at that moment is to lean on God and pray. Because there are times that your heart will be full of problems that you will not even think about righteousness. You will not think about things that even matters. You'll be thinking about frivolities, those things that are even evil. For the heart of man is evil. Jeremiah speaking, he said the heart of man is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. He said, who can know it? I, the Lord, have searched the heart and I tried the reins to give to every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doing. So we must learn to tame our heart in the place of prayer. We must learn to rebuke our heart in the place of prayer. We must learn to subject our heart in the place of prayer. We must learn to listen to the voice of God in the place of prayer for our prayers to be answered. We must be focused. We must be people of prayers because God is interested in hearing our voice every hour. We must depend on the Lord for solution to every problem that is facing us. Those who conquer the threat of life are those that knows their God. Life is full of threat, but those that conquer the threat of life are those that know their God. For those that know their God shall be strong and do exploit. We cannot overcome the challenges of life without knowing our God. God will not answer us when we didn't even know him.